Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's reading. We are in Proverbs chapter 25. Oh my gosh, it's crazy to think that our time is coming to an end. But, well, for the reading of Proverbs, we'll be doing more things after this, I promise. But let's go ahead and let's get started with today's chapter, starting at verse 1 as always, in the NLT version. These are more Proverbs of Solomon, collected by the advisors of King Hezekiah of Judah. It is God's privilege to conceal things and the king's privilege to discover them. No one can comprehend the height of heaven, the depth of the earth, or all that goes on in the king's mind. Remove the impurities from silver, and the sterling will be ready for the silversmith. Remove the wicked from the king's court, and his reign will be made secure by justice. Don't demand an audience with the king or push for a place among the great. It's better to wait for an invitation to the head table than to be sent away in public disgrace. Just because you've seen something, don't be in a hurry to go to court. For what will you do in the end if your neighbor deals you a shameful defeat? When arguing with your neighbor, don't betray another person's secret. Others may accuse you of gossip, and you will never regain your good reputation. Timely advice is lovely, like golden apples in a silver basket. To one who listens, valid criticism is like a gold earring or other gold jewelry. Trustworthy messengers refresh like snow in summer. They revive the spirit of their employer. A person who promises a gift but doesn't give it is like clouds and wind that bring no rain. Patience can persuade a prince, and soft speech can break bones. Do you like honey? Don't eat too much, or it will make you sick. Don't visit your neighbors too often, or you will wear out your welcome. Telling lies about others is as harmful as hitting them with an axe, wounding them with a sword, or shooting them with a sharp arrow. Putting confidence in an unreliable person in times of trouble is like chewing with a broken tooth or walking on a lame foot. Singing cheerful songs to a person with a heavy heart is like taking someone's coat in cold weather or pouring vinegar in a wound. If your enemies are hungry, give them food to eat. If they are thirsty, give them water to drink. You will heap burning coals of shame on their heads, and the Lord will reward you. As surely as a north wind brings rain, so a gossiping tongue causes anger. It's better to live alone in the corner of an attic than with a quarrelsome wife in a lovely home. Good news from far away is like cold water to the thirsty. If the godly give in to the wicked, it's like polluting a fountain or muddying a spring. It's not good to eat too much honey, and it's not good to seek honors for yourself. A person without self-control is like a city with broken down walls. So again, as always, so many great verses here in Proverbs today. I think some themes that really stuck out to me were, one, being slow to speak. Even if you think you saw something, don't just run off and tell someone, oh, I saw this person doing this, that, and the third. You may not have really seen exactly what you thought you saw, and avoid gossiping about what you think you saw. Maybe just go and confront the person, talk to them what's going on, because you don't want to end up in shame or, embarrassed because you've run to go tell something you thought that you saw. I also saw tones of humility here. Don't be so quick to try to put yourself in places of honor or in front of people that you think are important. Wait for the invitation. Let your life and what it is that you're bringing forth in the earth Be what causes people to invite you into their presence. Great people to invite you into their presence. Let your life speak for itself. Don't push your way into places. And then lastly, the self-control. Verse 28, I love it. A person without self-control is like a city with broken down walls. You guys, self-control is so important. I think we all probably have moments in our life that we can reflect on where we could have used more temperance, more self-control, exercise, even if it's just keeping our mouth shut, which has been a whole theme in Proverbs, not running off and saying things too soon, and then it comes back to bite us. Not running off and saying things too soon is a part of exercising self-control. So I pray that these verses ministered to you today. I know I'm going to go back and reread this chapter again. There were just so many themes, in there that I really loved. And so I want to just really soak it in. But yeah, so I hope that you've been enjoying these readings in Proverbs. It's not too late to catch up and join us. Make sure you read the whole book of Proverbs this month of January. I will be here every day, same place, same time, 7 p.m. South Africa time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get in where you fit in with your time zone. I love you guys so much. As always, I mentioned South Africa time because my husband and I are out here on a faith journey, and it has been a faith journey, but it's been so good. There's been so much growth that's been occurring. And I am just so grateful that God gave us this season and this time in our lives to grow closer to Him, to pursue what He's calling us to do. And I pray that this will be a year for you as well, that you grow closer to God and that you have more opportunities to pursue all that He is calling you to do and what He created and you designed you to do and be in the earth in this time and in this season, because you are here for such a time as this. I love you guys so much, and I am so humbled and grateful that you choose to be here reading with me and that God allows me to operate in this space. I truly mean that from the depths of my heart. So I'm praying many blessings over you all, along with the prayer that I prayed earlier. And yeah, drop an amen in the chat. Put your agreement with that prayer. And I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Peace.